Hi guys, it's Rachel here, and you can see a very funny angle here of my desk. I wanted to show you the tower of drawers that I got the other day from Amazon to organize my stamps, and I got to tell you, it's fantastic. And I'm going to buy a few more because I've got a few more stamps in here and down there, and I'd like to put all my ink pads in there as well. So yeah, I probably need 2 more, if not 3 more. I might put one down under there where that white crate is. I just want to show you how cool it is. So these are the wooden ones that I've got, and they're so organized now. I love it. So they're all in there, and then I've got some of the, the silicone sort of ones, and I've kind of tried to put them in themes as well. So that's like swirly, scrolly, acantha sort of leaves, and then here I've got rabbits in there. There's Ayozia's rabbit and some Makey, and the rest of them are pretty much nearly all Makey stamps. And then these are mostly Makey stamps, just different animals and birds. So it's really, really great. I'm really excited about it because I feel like now I can use my stamps easier. I'll be more inclined to pull them out. So now just look away because I'm going to move you down to my workspace. There we go. Hopefully I haven't ruined my setup because, I have a tendency to go off screen. Okay, so we're going to do Margarete Miller's challenge, and it's 2020 hashtag 2020 CO7. And my prompts are a leaf or leaves, something sweet, a group of 3, a math symbol, a doodle, and a bonus is a label. So okay, so I also let's just recap what we've already done, and we'll do something here one day too. So they're the first 2 pages, and then this was the second one. It's one of my faves. I love that photograph. I don't know where they are. Love all these photographs. Yep, so that's that one. That was my least favorite of them all. I like it, but it's a bit more messy, I think. I love this one. Really happy with this one. And then what was the next one? Oh, I love that one too. I like the colours. Oh, I forgot about that. Now, I had the carriage here somewhere. So the majority, well, I felt like it was kind of 50-50 whether or not to put the bird there. I've lost the carriage. I had the carriage here for days, and now I can't find it. Well, I'll have to look at that afterwards because I've tidied everything up, you see. So I'll have to look at that. Let me just see if it's down here. Nope. Okay, I've got this basket here. I'll use that for my rubbish. And see, I've been playing with the stamps. These are some of Tracy's envelopes, and I just stamped that there, and I stamped that and that. How cool are they? So I'm going to use those for something. Right, so we'll go on to the next page. I was going to do this video yesterday. I wouldn't have published it yesterday because I already published something. Now what I did with this book, because it's getting really fat, and I noticed that Jessie, when she made it, Jessie Chorley, she didn't like pull out any pages. She just glued like 3 pages together, or 4 pages sometimes. I don't think, no, she didn't even look. They're not even always the same. There's 5 there. Some of them have less. So what I did was I actually went through and tore out some pages here and there. I'll glue all of that down when I do work on that page, because otherwise it's just going to be the biggest gator mouth. So yeah, if you're going to do one of these, or hopefully you haven't already done it, or if you already have, it's a good idea to rip out a certain amount of pages, like maybe leave 2, rip out 3. I don't know what, you work it out, but leave 2, rip out 3, that sort of thing, or I don't know, something like that, just so that you don't end up with something that's super bulky. So yep, I had to rip out some, and I might rip out more, but I didn't want to rip out any of these that had the yummy tabs on, or anything like, anything that she'd put on, sort of thing. I didn't want to rip out that nice paper. I like that. So I ripped out the plainer pages that sort of were like just that without these on them, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So anyway, we'll get on with it. Got no idea again, and I think I always will start with some old book page. I know that gets boring for some, but that's what I like. So, yep, I'm just going to stick down some book page right there. And like with the other days, I'm going to work right across the spread. Because it's quite fun. At first it was daunting because it was so big, but then it became fun. So, yeah, I said I was going to start this yesterday, do the video yesterday and then publish it today. But then when I was looking at the prompts, I sort of wasn't feeling them last night. I was going to do it after dinner, between dinner and the news. And I just wasn't feeling them. But then this morning, I'm actually quite late getting in here. It's already 10:30, nearly going towards 11. So yeah, so I'm a bit late getting in here today, and I think just to carry this page over to here, and if I don't like anything that I've glued down, I can always go ahead and just glue over the top of it. Okay, so that's that. And what I've discovered with putting those drawers there, because I had that wrought iron, actually it's a rusty wrought iron thing in the corner, I've actually gained space. It's sort of tidier, and a lot of the stuff that I had in the wrought iron thing I put in the cupboard. So they weren't things that I was using, they were just there collecting dust, so I've put them in the cupboard. Okay, so, leaves. So I don't have any leaves, but we'll have to, I do have a leaf die cut. I've got some that I've die cut from, do I have, here, look at all these leaves. Yeah, from them. I've got these, I forgot about these. I was thinking I don't have a die cut like that, and I didn't remember. In Love Arts. And look at these leaves. These leaves could maybe go somewhere. Let's pull those out. Cool. I do have leaves. You see, I'm glad I didn't do it last night, because I wouldn't have even thought about it. I would have totally made a mess. So that's a few things I've got left over from there. Great. I wonder if that could, that might be too tricky to do that one. I'll leave it out just in case. You never know. See, I've got that, but I'm not going to use that now, but I was needing that for something else. Okay, good. Right, so put that there. And now what I thought I might do is pop into the daffodil, because I can use this, because this is just for me. And let's see what cute things are in here to use. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Love that. Maybe I'll like to put that somewhere. I'm going to pull that out. Got 1, 2 of those. I don't have 3. Let me just go backwards. Well, I might keep that page out too, because I like that. So we might be going pastel. Let's see. There's some doodles. Well, I'll tear those out as well. And something sweet. Well, I don't really like the colours in that. I mean, I like the colours, but I do like the colours. That's a lie. It's just that it's not in the colours that I'm pulling out of here. Look at the blue and white there. Oh, there's 3 macaroons there. Yummy. And they're sweet. How about that? There's those too. I knew there was a lot in the Daphne's Diary that I could use. Like those leaves, olive leaves. I'm pulling everything out. Might just sit here and pull things out. How about that? Wouldn't that be fun? Just see what else there is before I sort of decide. So this is a good magazine to have if you, I mean, you're obviously not selling, we're not allowed to sell, but it's a good magazine to have for doing this sort of thing for yourself. Why not? There's lots of sweet things there, but I'm not using red. Okay, great. Well, I think that might be it. It's nice paper. Pull that paper out as well. Okay. Oh. Snowflakes. Don't need those. And, oh, isn't that pretty? I love all of that. I'll use that for something. Just going to check it out before I... Oh, look at that too. That's cool. Before I decide. Oh, there was a calendar there. You see, I could have used that. I didn't even think to look in here. Okay, cute. All right, so I'll put that on the ground. Now, who knows what am I going to do? So there's something sweet, but I'm not sure if I want that. Or I think I like the macaroons. I'm going to cut those out. Not very good cutting. Okay, I trimmed off a little bit of the plate. It's very bad cutting. I've got lots of pointy bits on there. Slightly better. Okay. And I do know what else I really like are these little tea bags. There's 3 of those. I do really like those. I'm going to cut those out as well. I'm just going to prepare a few elements because I really have no idea what I want to do on this page. And so I think I want to just cut out a few things and then I can have a little play. Yeah, my sister's better at this than me. She gets organised and she has all these things prepared before she starts. I don't seem to be able to think until I turn the camera on, so you just have to put up with me. Because, I kind of have to do it. I think that's what my thing is. I need to be doing it. I can't just think about it. I just have to sort of play around with it. I've trimmed off the little thing from the tea bag. Doesn't matter. It was too fine anyway. At least we'll use these Daphne's diaries. I don't have many. I've only got a few, but I'd like to use them. I don't really look at them, and I don't really use them. But I'd like to use them for personal, and then the pages I'm not that interested in. I would like to, excuse me. I would like to just use them as glue books, if you know what I mean, just to, you make tags and things out of them. So we'll cut those out. I might not use them. I might find that I don't like them. I might have thought I liked them and then I didn't. So then there's those. I'll put those aside because I'm not sure. And I'm not sure about that. So I'll put that aside. I like these doodles. And I like that. Well, if I use these, they don't go with those, really. I really do like this. I'm going to cut out this painting. I absolutely love it. It's also pretty, isn't it? I have no qualms cutting these magazines up because I never look at them. And if I will look at this book, but I won't look at the magazine. I don't need that bit. And I don't need that bit. But I might like those lanterns. I need to cut this a little bit better. Okay, that's going to be nice. And I was thinking I might like, they could be a group of 3 as well, you see. That one. And then I was going to get the big one, even though it's got the lamp in front of it. Behind the camera, it's a big mess. I like that. We'll keep that. I do like that. Got to try and be good and drop my mess in the basket instead of chucking it over my shoulder like I normally do, just dropping it onto the floor. Not that it matters. I mean, as you know, I have a tile floor, so it's easy for me to sweep it up. Now this one, let's trim this one. It's just when I accumulate a lot, it gets slippery under my feet. It kind of annoys me, so that's that one. We might just spend the whole video just collecting things and then do nothing else. How about that? Okay. So, yeah, I'm thinking if I use these, I don't really... Oh, well, that's all right. I'll just tear a little piece off. See if I want to use it. And I'll tear off this doodle part here. That's what I really want. I don't want the writing. Oh, that's very bad tearing. Put that in the rubbish. And I don't think that will go. No, probably won't use that. Okay, so I've got to stop mucking about here and get on with it and work something out. Now, I think I might like... Oh, got stuff on top. I might like... Just a sec. I've got my box here of tea-dyed stuff here. Okay, let's have a look in here. So I need a... I like to use these that Carol gave me. So that one's nice. Oh, there's a nice tag. I'll use that tag. I'll write on the back. That's going to be where I write my prompts. And I wanted to see in here if I had... Look at all this tea dyeing I've done. I'll keep that one out. Might keep one of these out. You never know. Might want to use it. And then I've got bits and pieces like this. I might like to do something with that. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so these are all like, you know, these sorts of things and doilies that have been dyed and all that sort of stuff. So I put them all in there. And then I've got one with papers and cardstock and stuff. So put that there. Okay, put it back. And then I think I might use... what papers will I use? I've got these pretty Florentine papers. Just where's my image gone? Where's my main image? Talk about confused. I've lost it. Don't tell me it's stuck to the bottom of my box. I bet you it did. No. No, no. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, so I don't think that some of those will work, but with them, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to collage on this because this is going to be where I'll put my tag. They kind of go. So let's tear this. This is one of the Florentine papers. I think I'll put that there. Yep. I'll trim it off. Oh, I don't want to trim it off. I want to have the rough edge. So I could get my ruler. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Put that there. I don't want to keep you here all day. Although we've all got time, aren't we? The majority, half of us are in lockdown, aren't we? We're not locked down, but we're self-isolating or locked down or wherever you might be, it's different. So we've all got time for crafting, except for those who might be able to do some work from home. Steph is working from home. Oh, Lulu's started a lesson. I better pipe it down a bit. Yes, Steph's working from home, But he says he might run out of stuff to do, which worries him. Oh, I like that. Where will I put that? Put that there. I might stick this down. I actually don't need it to be a back pocket. I need it to be a front pocket. Just a second. I'll have to stitch it because it's open. Just a sec. I'm just going to stitch down the side. I might stitch down all 3 sides. Ready, set. Oh no, wait, 1, go. I'm not disturbing Lulu. She does her lessons with headphones on, but I don't know if she could hear that because her room's right next to my sewing room. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down there. Might stick that there, will I? Yes, I'm going to stick that down, and I might use, if I've got any. Oh, no, I don't. I'll put it away somewhere. I'll just have to use my glue. Me glue. Okay, and then you might not have her, Lulu. She probably can't hear me. So stick that down, and I'm just going to stick that right over, like that. Good. I need to do a bit more. Put that there. Yes, that's going to work. I love it. Love it when you keep all these little bits and they just somehow fit. And I don't mind it coming over the edge. To bring it down a little bit, just a minute, because I need to cover that bit there. Yes, that's good. Pull that off. Okay, I need to do something here. Something like that would be nice. Yes, I think I'm going to attempt to do that. Could be crazy. I know I'm closing up my pocket, but I don't need my pocket to be that big. Okay, put that there. And I need to slip my little tag in there, so that's all right. I won't worry about that too much because I have covered over there. I could snip it. I could snip it if it were a problem. Put my glue over here now. There we go. If I wanted to, I could even break that down the middle there. Okay. I put something like, oh, isn't that pretty? I like that. But I've got to work it out. It's a bit willy-nilly. Let me just cut these out a little bit and see if I might like to use these. I know it didn't say leaves with olives, but you know, sometimes the leaves have something attached to them. I think my daughter has not done her homework. She's missed something. It'll come together eventually, or maybe not. Maybe I'll have to turn the camera off and just show you a finished page. See, I can't hear the conversation in there because she's got the headphones on, and now I'm curious to know what's going on. Okay. Might work, might not. We'll just put it there. We won't seal it in. Okay, so that's going to... Now, why can't I get that in there? There we go. See, that would go in there. Maybe I should make something pretty to go in there. Maybe. Okay. Or maybe I'll put it there. I quite like it there. Put something else in there. Put that there with the writing. And oh, and we could have a group of 3. Oh, I quite like that. So maybe rather than collaging that, now that I'm organized with my stamps, I'm maybe going to take that away. Now that I'm all organized with my stamps, I could stamp there. Let's pull out the ones with the writing. These are all ones with writing and grid, and this one I particularly like. I can't remember where this one came. Oh, I like this one. This one's really nice. I don't know where this came from. As you can see, I've had it for a long time. And I'm going to grab... So in this box, I put the old stamps and my blocks. I don't think it'll stick to my block anymore, but we'll try. And then in the other box, I've got my inks. I just want to grab this one. So I probably won't use the tea baggy things. I actually don't need it on the block. I'll take the block off. Put that back in there. Because I'm going to do it like this. It's a bit scary. That's a bit of a mess, isn't it? I might glue over it, you know, put something over the top. It's a bit floppy. I've made a mess. Okay, bit of a mess, but doesn't matter. Okay, well, we'll get over that. Right, so we'll just put that there. Put that over there. Just make sure I need to put that in properly, otherwise I won't be able to. There we go. Okay, and put that back in there. Oh, I love having the stamps in the drawers, I must say. It's great. Okay, good. So I've made a bit of a mess, but don't worry, we'll cover it up a little bit. Put that there. I am going to glue that down. I have decided. Get a new piece. I don't think I need a new piece of glue. There. Now just a minute, I need my 3 macaroons as well. Put those up there. And that one, where was that one? That one was going here. There. And then that one's going to go up here, I thought. Maybe down there. No, then I need something up there. Up there. It's going to go. Okay, that's going to go there. I like it there. Nope, I like it here. Really like that there. I don't know why. And then I've got, I don't need that one. I'll put that one over there. I don't think I want this. No. Do I want it down the side? No. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Do I want these doodles down the side? No, I do like that. Yes. Okay, so just tear it off about there. So this time I haven't covered up Jessie's, completely covered up Jessie's background like normal. I'm making it work. And I think I'm going to put those there. I still want to put something here. I've still got to put I've got leaves there though, don't I? I've got that there. That's going to go there. And I really do like that. I need something here. I had kept that out. I thought I could cut out a group of 3 pencils, but I don't think I'll do that. And I don't think I want the tea bags. Put a few leaves. Let's have a look at these. See if we like them. We might not like them. It's not too bad. Could have put one over there. Put one here. Maybe not that one, but this one. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue that one down. Pick a new page. Oh, I haven't done my bonus either, and you know my bonus is my favourite thing, the label. Now I'm going to glue these. I'll be careful not to lacerate my poor glue with the die cuts. Like that. Nope. that's that. Still not finished yet. I'm not going to put that one there, I'm thinking. With or without? I don't know. We'll think about that while we look at something else. And we need a nice big label, and I think I'll go with a blue or a green one. I'll just cut them out so I can then see. Quite like the label there, but just let me, I'm going to take that off. No. I like the blue. I'm going to put the blue label there. And I thought I might, I'm not very good at this, but I thought I might just grab a pen. Oops, don't worry, that was just some washi tape dropping on the floor. I don't know, I'll probably make a mess of it. I thought I might just sort of go down here, kind of doodle on, I don't know if I'll be able to do it that way, like a little frame. Okay, I might make it double. Very crooked. Okay, like that. And I might just sort of draw, don't know, there's a bit of glue there. So like they're hanging. Oh, this one needs a frame as well. A bit of a ding-dong with this sort of stuff. Double. Okay. Oh, I like that. That one doesn't have it. Does that one need the frame around it? Probably. Even though it's got a frame, I'm going to do another one. With this one, I'll just go straight. Straight. Looks like the ocean. So wavy. And I'll just go do a few. I like that. Good. And I still want to put maybe something there. I'm not sure. I had taken that leaf away. Maybe I didn't like the colour. Maybe that one. That's just weird. It's just stuck there. No. Oh, I know what else I've got. We'll have a look at it in a second. I need to make something to go in there. That's going to go there, and I'm really happy with that. I love this. I might put that somewhere, even though it's got nothing to do with it. Now in here, I think I'd watched a Shada Campbell video, and I did some doodles. So maybe I'll cut one of those out. How about that? I'd like to do more of that stuff. I might cut out don't know. Maybe the rose hips. I think I need to go over them just quickly with a darker colour to make them stand out a bit more. Yeah, I like that more. Because they were just done with biro. So the people upstairs, ever since we got put down into lockdown, they normally go outside with the little kids. As little kids, you know, they're only, there's a little one that's in the walking sort of rolly thing. I thought it was a skateboard, but it's the walking little rolly thing going. And and then there's two other kids, and I think, you know, they might be 4 and 5 or something like that. They're not very old. And then there's an older one. And ever since we got put in lockdown, we haven't seen them outside. They must be terrified, the poor things. Someone must have told them, and they're terrified, and so they don't even go outside in the garden. But it's okay if there's no people around. So we did see the grandma out there. She was outside our window yesterday. She had a mask on in the garden, which I thought was, I was going to say, you don't need to worry. Like, you can go in the garden. Nothing's going to happen. But anyway, I feel sorry for them because they're not, you know, they just literally have not come outside for weeks. I don't know how I'm going to like this. I might not like it. Isn't it interesting how each prompt sort of would do something, well, I'm sure everybody would do something different, completely different. I think it really is, it tests me too, because I love to stick a butterfly or a bird or that sort of thing, and they're not in my prompts this week. And I'm sure I could pretty up my page. I could put 3 birds on, couldn't I? Didn't think about that. But, you know, once I'm not using my normal go-tos, it really tests you when you don't use your normal go-tos, which is a good thing because it takes you a bit longer to get it done. I do like that. I'm going to stick that there, I think. I think I need to cut, oh, I don't know if I can. I kind of need to cut those bits out, but this is thick paper. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Put that there. Let me just double check these. No, that one's too big. I love that one. I could stick that one, but I might as well just do the one I've cut out. So I'll put that one on there. And I might use my PVA glue. It's a bit stronger. It's very dirty. It's a wonder it even comes out with all the dried bits on there. Okay. Okay, I really do like that. I'm happy with that. And I need to do one more thing. That will be washi taped in there, but I won't do that until I've I've written on it. I'm not giving up on my leaves. Do I want a leaf down there? No, it's too much. Too much. Or is it? No, too much. I was just wondering though, where's that scrap of Florentine paper that I had? I had a scrap of Florentine paper. Oh, here it is. I was wondering if I might like to stick that there. I think I would. I'll tell you why, because then it brings that over there. So it makes the pages sort of connect a bit more. That's just in my opinion. Other people's opinions might dare to differ. Yep, I like that. Put that there. That's going to stick there. So there's doodles everywhere. There's groups of 3 here, 3 paintings, 3. I didn't do 3 leaves. I just did 2 because I didn't find a spot for the other one that I liked. I wasn't happy with the other spots. So where to put one on there? No. Put one there. No, I don't want to fill it up too much. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. I've got to make something to go in there. I had some folded pieces of paper. Here we go. Now I think I might just run my scissors along there. Hopefully, no, I'm going to cause trouble here. I'm going to break it. I have to cut it. Let's see if maybe I'll see if I can find my little scissors. Where are they? Oh, they're not there. Where are they? Must be over here. No. What have I done with them? Okay, I have to try and use these. Just want to cut that. Oh, look, it works. See? So I can get in there. There we go. Good thing it's just for me. So that, and then I need to tear this down. Don't want it to be too wide. So that can go in there. And I love that pillow. I really do. So if I tear this about here, put that on there. Okay, put that there. Then I need some, I might like some book page. I've used up all that book page today. I must have. Okay. Got some more here. I'd like a little bit of this shooting down the side there. My fingers are sticky now. It does make life difficult when your fingers are sticky. And I forgot my wet one. Okay. Put that there. And then I thought I might, now just a minute, I've got this. We could carry on our doodle theme. We could have this here. That I was thinking, or that, and I think I'll put the doodle there. It's more in keeping with what's going on, I think. So tear that there. Okay, I like that. And let me see here. Where are they? No, they're too big. I've got smaller ones. Just a sec. Just bear with me 1 minute if I can find them. I'm thinking I might like a little label. Okay, and I will put that, yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to put that there. Oops. Okay, and then I just need to back my page, my tag. I think I'll just use this brown paper that I had, something was wrapped in it. Okay, just things are falling down everywhere. Move that over there. And I think I'll just glue this here, and then we'll put some lace on the top, I think. So I have a little bit of lace. And then I like to go over it with this. And I need to stitch around it. Let's just trim it off first. Grab my basket so it can all drop in there. So I have a video showing how to make these baskets. It was in my gift ideas for Christmas. If I remember, I probably won't remember. I never remember. But if I remember, I'll put the link in the description box below for those of you who are new. It's super easy. Lots of non-sewing ladies made them, I believe. So a lot of fun to make those baskets. And yeah, I watched a video. That's how I learned how to make them. And my sister's very good at making them too. Okay, so here I need to stitch around this. I just need to choose a piece of lace. Now, my bag has filled because I found a whole lot of scraps the other day. And I think I like this one. I found a whole lot of scraps the other day that I didn't know that I have. So it's full again. And I think I'll put it that way. So just bring my sewing machine over. Stuff everywhere. Fold that over like so. This might be a bit of a long video, guys. But I think a lot of us are, as I said, we're not backing at the time, are we? So we're nearly there. So that is going to slide in there in theory. Probably need to neaten it up at the back a bit, the pocket. There we go. Got that pretty thing in there. And then I've got this bit here. I kind of would just like to stick that down. I could write my prompts on there. I think I'm just going to glue that down. Yeah, I think I'll glue that one down. It's just going to be pretty like that. Maybe I could put a thin piece. It's going to be chunky, that one. Just trying to see if I've got something that wouldn't be too bulky. Or something like that. Oh, what's that terrible noise? That's my husband. He's listening to something making terrible noise. Oh, isn't that pretty? No. Too much. Just trying to find something that I feel like wouldn't. Aha, this. Okay, let me just see. It's a bit long. I think I'd want it like that. Let's have a look. So I put it in there. And just stick that down there. Let's just zigzag it across the top. Made a bit of a mess. Went sideways, doesn't matter. I'm going to glue it on, so I might just I'll glue that down. Just to do something different, because the last time, I just think that's really pretty. I just love the pattern that you got on there, Carol. This is from Carol from Carol Lane, and she quite often has this sort of thing in her shop, but she quite often sells out of it as well, so you've got to be quick. Carol Lane, so I'll try and remember that as well. So I'll put links for my sister, for Margarete, and for my basket video. I'm gluing that down because I want to keep the bulk down. And just wondering, did I have anything to pretty to put on there? Just see what I kept over here. I didn't want to keep that. I did like these, but I don't think they go. No, I think I'm going to leave it. Need to have a bit of plain here, and that's where I'm going to write my prompts on there. I like that. I'm very happy with that. So there you go. That's my spread for this one. And I incorporated a bit of Jessie's background as well. I kept that. I didn't cover it all up. So let's go through the prompts. Where are they? Here they are. So we've got a leaf. So this is CO7. A leaf or leaves. Something sweet. Leaf or leaves here. I mean, there's leaves everywhere, really. A group of 3. So we've got 3 of those, and we've got 3 of those. Oh, a math symbol. I haven't done a math symbol. Okay, well, we can do that. What I might do with the math symbol is do plus signs. That's easy. See, I forgot one. Bet you're all screaming at me. Put some math symbols everywhere. There we go. Math symbols. Put a few over here. And a few up here, just to carry it through. There we go. Done. Math symbol. So math symbol, a doodle, and their doodlish, and label. Got 2 labels, got one on my tag as well. And that's also a group of 3 as well. So there we have it. So that is my spread for today. I might do another one because there's quite a lot out now. I'm only up to this. Next one will be number 8. So I need to gather a few things for that one. And then I'll probably do that one as well. But I'll publish it in a couple of days so you don't have too many at once. So there we go. I hope you liked that. I really enjoyed doing that one. Something different. So let's look at the one before. I can't even remember what that one was like. That's that one. And that's that one. So isn't this fun? So you get to look through them and they are all different. It's really, really fun. Really like it. What a great challenge. Thank you, JoAnn. I also link JoAnn in every, she's the one that I first saw doing this challenge. So I link her as well in the description box if you want to go and see what she's up to. So I link my sister, JoAnn, Margarete, and the basket. Oh, Caroline's shop, I've got to remember. All right, let me write it down. I'll write it down. Anyway, I'll let you go, and I will see you again soon. Bye.